Tag may have just leaked the new jailbreak map for the jailbreak spring update. So before I can get into any more of this insane video, make sure that you guys are claiming your 100,000 OG subscriber tickets down below by liking and most importantly subscribing, since we are about to hit the milestone of lifetime, which is 100,000 subs, and I want everybody to be here before 100,000. Also, if you find the secret word in this video, I'll be hearting and even replying to your comments. So now, without further ado, as always, let's get right into this video. So guys, Gorilla Tag is currently in a midway phase, which is the phase right before a new update, and we are going to be getting a huge update this Friday, which is going to be a new map and even new cosmetics. As you can tell, forest is currently almost completely melted from snow, and the leaves are about to start blooming on these trees, and the grass is about to start getting way greener. Also, it's bright out for me today, but in Gorilla Tag, it's nighttime apparently. I do not know why Gorilla Tag likes to haunt me with the nighttime cycles, but once you head to city, you will notice that there's a Necomania shop, which has a bunch of really cool cat cosmetics, as well as this Zoomies item, the Bear Hug 10,000 Shine Rock bundle, which is going to be changing very soon, and of course, both the Zoomies cosmetics and the Lava Flashback. So make sure you stick all the way in, because I'm going to be showing the new jailbreak map and of course showing some leaks. Ever come to Gorilla Tag and you want to know when the next update's going to be, it's as simple as literally just looking at the timer on the billboards. So this one says changing in 3 days, which is Friday. That one says changing in 10 days, which is the next Friday, and this one says changing in 2 days, which is this Friday as well. I don't know why this timer is different than that one, but these ones are going to be changing. We're going to be getting new spring ones as well as new cosmetics right here, which is going to be a mix between new spring cosmetics as well as either a new lava set of cosmetics or a new jailbreak set of cosmetics. Since I'm about to make a really corny joke, and if you call this corny, I'm literally going to steal your cookies. It's most likely going to be a prison map, and the reason being is because it is spring break. Get it? Like break out of jail. Get out! Most people are on spring break in April, and Gorilla Tag is getting closer to April, sort of. It's still a month away, but we will be seeing new map changes before the official spring break, which is going to be soon, but we're going to be seeing some map changes and of course some new cosmetics, and we might even be seeing an Orient Drift promotion. If you guys didn't know, Orient Drift is now open for beta, so if you guys want to go play that, make sure that you do so. I've never played it yet. Let me know down below if it's a good game or not, and if you'd like me to check it out, because I've seen it's getting more and more popular as the days go on. And because of that, Gorilla Tag might want to promote their new game and add cosmetics to the game that are Orient Drift themed, like limited time ones. And since Gorilla Tag has been adding a lot of new maps, I'm going to be going over the first map that I think they're going to be adding. And I went over this in my last spring video, which you guys can go check out after this, where I talked about the new cosmetics that are going to come out with a cosmetic leak like this on screen right here. And this is going to be in the new update. These are like a couple of the cosmetics. And also let me know if you guys like me to go into the files while I'm going to the new map right here. But the new map that might be coming out in this update, we don't know for sure yet, is the new mall map update, which is assumed to be right behind us right here. And I honestly would not be surprised if they bring it out right now, because they need way more room for cosmetics. So if you guys didn't know, they're taking up all of the current room that we have for cosmetics in the main shop, and it's rumored to be the literal new next level of the mall, because this is a mall, guys. The shop is basically a mall, but if you check to see if there's anything being built under there or any construction going on, oh my goodness, you will notice that you don't see anything except for some buildings, since Gorilla Tag is not showing any of it or leaking any of it quite yet. So this update might literally just be a leak. There might be like a sign here that says under construction, but we will get to see soon enough. They will also of course be changing these booths with new spring themed cosmetics, and the trees will have leaves on them. And make sure you're using my created code, which is code NEWTOR in the shop. I don't know if that actually works or anything, but if that does, make sure you're using it. Also guys, right before I show you the new jailbreak map as well as possibly the new mall map, I need you guys to go join my new Discord down below, since once we hit 100k on the channel and 50k on my second channel, which is an Animal Company channel, there's going to be a huge giveaway for both Shiny Rocks and Animal Company coins. So if you guys want to part in any of that, make sure you're joining my Discord down below. You have to be active in there, and you have to be an active member, an active brain rot rookie, and I will be doing a lot more in there in the future. That's where I'm going to be doing fan codes and literally just talking to you guys on the daily. I do have an old Discord server for those of you who remember that are OG to this channel, but the new one is just going to be where I am more active in. I am literally active in there every single day. So if you'd ever like to meet me in Discord or just add me or anything, make sure you do join the Discord, which is linked in the description of every video. Now we need to go to arcade so I can show you the new map that Gorilla Tag has kind of just released. And for those of you who don't know, arcade maps are usually the ones that come into the game later on. Like the skate park map, oh my gosh, the skate park map was in the arcade before it actually came out in the game. There was also the new mall map, which isn't in the game yet, but it most likely will be coming out. So we're just gonna go into the arcade map here, or I guess the custom stump, the virtual stump, I mean. And once we're in here, all we really gotta do is control the terminal, which is literally done by pressing available, and then we just gotta select a map. And we're gonna go into the first one, which is the Monkey Mall. Since it is featured, and I really want to see what... If you guys didn't know, I also leaked the sewers map a while back, and that one might be coming in the game, but it's really, really cool. And this map is really unique because it's quite a lot like the city shop that we have in the game right now, except it has a second story. As you guys can see, it's Christmas themed right now, since it hasn't been updated literally once since it came out, but they have some really cool details here. Like they got some stores, and they even have a secret system of security, which you can literally go into the vents, and I think Gorilla Tag should add some vents in their game for some horror aspect. And you come over to the right, there's a security guard. I've kind of shown this in my past videos, but yeah, this is one of the rumored maps to come into the game. But the second most rumored map. Honestly, I'd argue that it's probably the most likely, since of course like Jailbreak, Spring Break, get it, is the new jail map, which is called Monkey Prison. So we're just gonna be going in there right now, and I kind of want to see what this is all about, since I've never seen this before, and I'm really excited. Oh nah, bro. Oh nah. It's actually horrifying. Looks like Granny. You know the horror game Granny? Oh crap, bro. This is just like Mines. Okay, so we are in a jail, literally just a jail, and it looks like monkeys have broken out, and this thing looks like something to do with what Gorilla Tag would add in their secret map, because their secret maps they usually put lower effort into and are just something for the community to see that are community made. And this is a community made map, and Gorilla Tag usually picks the top one for the new update. And I'm honestly thinking, let me know down below which community map you'd like to see in the game. I'd like to see something like this. This is unique, and it'd be really fun to play like lava tag in here. Yeah, let's just see. So there's a vent. Okay, we got like a vent, and then oh, we got an upstairs. We're going straight upstairs, dude. I want to see every single secret in this map. We gotta avoid the bars. I don't want to get hit by the bars. Oh, I just fell. That would have hurt in real life. It looks like, oh, there's a jail cell. Let's just go in the jail cell. Oh nah, bro. Monkeys just be breaking out of these jail cells. Okay, then we're gonna go in here. And wow, why is there such a big jailbreak here, bro? I know this is corny, but Gorilla Tag is a corny game, and I think exactly what they'll do is release new Spring Break cosmetics to get it, like Spring Break, and then they'll have the Jailbreak map, which will be this, and you can use the cosmetics from the Spring Break to play in this map. And I honestly don't even, overall, this is probably about a 7 out of 10 map for me. It's a little gloomy, but yeah, jail is pretty gloomy, I'm assuming. So let's just not go there in our lifetimes, guys. Don't go to jail. Let's just escape this before I have to go to jail. All right, back. And if you guys would like to get some company coins or shiny rocks in your game to purchase something that you would like, make sure that you watch this clip of my channel where I show how to play Animal Company. And I'd also like to say, if this channel gets to 50,000 subscribers, which it's about to reach, if you subscribe, there's going to be a giveaway in my Discord for some company coins. So if you'd like any of that, let me know down below. And of course, join my Discord. Thank you all. And now on to some tips and tricks in Animal Company. Here are 5 tips that I would give to literally any newbie in Animal Company. And these tips are really good for anybody that's learning the game. And if you're already experienced, these tips will probably come in handy anyway. So before I can get anything else, make sure you guys are claiming your 50,000 tickets down below by liking and of course subscribing. And now as my goodness, what the heck? And now without further ado, as always, let's get right into today's video. Is how do you even do the game? Where do you start? What should you be looking for? What is this point of the game? Well, the point of Animal Company is it's a mash between Gorilla Tag and Lethal Company. If you've ever played or watched Lethal Company, it was a really famous game about 8 months ago, and it's where it was a horror-based game where you had mics, you had money, and what you did is you went into certain maps to avoid monsters, get items, come back, sell them, and buy stuff with your money, of course. But Animal Company took this and made it into this game where it's like kind of distorted version of Gorilla Tag and Lethal Company, like I said. And in here, your goal is to escape and evade monsters and get money and use this money to buy items like teleportation grenades and rockets, which are really fun to use. And of course, in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to get enough money to afford any item you would like, as well as how to get research points. But the first of which that I need to show you is how to change your character. Now, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to head down to this place down here. It's like a little dungeon. And once you're over here, you're going to want to go on the screen. In front of you is going to be your reflection when you're selecting stuff, okay? So the starter character that you're going to start with is a gorilla, and for that fact, I'm just going to be using the gorilla in today's videos. But if you're like me, when you first spawn this game, you have none of these items on, and you also aren't the color blue. You're actually starting out, if you start out, you're the color black, I'm pretty sure. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to scroll using your hand, and you're just going to want to scroll down to color. On color, you can pick your color code, like let's say I want to be, I don't know, black, so 000. My color code's all the way blue, it's 255, and then you're just going to want to hold this button down to spawn. Once you do that, you should be good. If you want to spend money, up to you, dude. But I do giveaways, which is in my Discord. Make sure you guys are joining that down below. We have almost 200 members, and once we hit 1,000, we're going to be doing a big giveaway. At 50K, we're doing a giveaway. We're just going to be doing a bunch of giveaways. We also do fan codes and stuff like that, so make sure you're joining that down below. But now the second tip that I will overall give you for this game is your setup. Your setup is very vital to how you're going to play the game, and it's just going to help you a lot. Now, this setup is going to be the most ideal setup. It's not going to be when you first start out because you're not going to be able to have some of these items, but this is just the ideal setup, even if you're not new to the game. What you need to get is you're going to need a pickaxe. Now, with Animal Company having mining in their game, that's all you can really do, so you're going to need a pickaxe, okay? That's the first item. The second item you're going to need is a medium-sized backpack. You don't need something too big, you don't want something too small, and it's affordable. It's $49. You're just going to grab that, and once you have that, you have your first 2 items down. The third item I'd actually recommend getting is a flashlight. It's cheap, it's reliable, and it always works. It's just a solid choice. And the last thing I would recommend you get, just overall, you already have basically everything. The most ideal setup for me personally is a grappler. People say grapplers are mid. I love them, man. And honestly, let me know down below what your ideal setup is by commenting your ideal setup, and I will heart your comment. But this is my ideal setup right here. A grappler, pickaxe, a flashlight, and of course a backpack. The other part of the ideal setup is the part that I'm going to be showing you in a second, but a hip slot, where you can literally store items on your hips, just like so. And it saves so much room in like everywhere. Also, the stash, I'm going to be showing you how to get more money so that you can get literally a maxed out stash just like me. Down here, so that you can become as rich as I am in Animal Company. As you can see, I fully unlocked my entire stash. It took a little bit of grinding, but as you can see, I've also made $2.5 million. If you don't know how to make exactly this much money, there's literally a video. Go watch it after. It's literally going to be on screen right now. Make sure you go watch that video after this. And yeah, why don't we just get into the next tip? And we should be good to go. So I'm going to equip my items. Obviously, if you are a noob, you're only going to be able to hold 2 items at a time since you don't have hip slots. You're going to have to go like this. But I have hip slots, so what I'm going to do, also a little tip for you, if you put a flashlight on, turn it on and put it on your hip slot, it acts as literally just a mobile flashlight. And now that we've done that, you will notice there's a couple of things you see in the game. Straight ahead, there's some computers with some VRs. In front of you to the left is the sell machine. Kind of straightforward. It's where you sell your items. You literally just chuck an item in there. Press one of these buttons is going to be a blue button, which is going to sell the item. So as you can see, I'll sell the right. Here we go. That's the one. It randomizes every time. But now I want to show you the best map to make money. So this is going to be about the 3rd tip now, I think. So make sure you're keeping track of that. And if you want to be a G, like literally the best G you can, timestamp everything in the comments so that people can see exactly where to go in the video. So timestamp what the 1st tip was, the 2nd tip, that kind of stuff. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to be showing you the best method to make money in this game. So if you're starting out with literally $0, you're going to want to go over here. So you're going to want to go to the right when you spawn in, and you're going to notice that it's kind of like a forest with walls on each side, pretty much. There's also do not enter signs. Don't listen to those. You don't want to listen to any of those in this game. If you do, you'll never get anywhere. And you're just going to want to go past all of these Animal Company mines right here. If you step on them, you are dead, so don't get close to them. And if you have literally $0, you're starting out with rags, bro. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to grab those bananas. Although, if you have $0, you're not going to have a backpack, but just carry 2 at a time. I'm going to carry all of them to show you how much they're worth. And it also gives you a flashlight, so you don't even have to buy one. Then you're going to just want to head back. And as we're heading back, let me just tell you, we are so close to 50k, so thank you to everyone who's joined. And guys, once we do hit 50k, I am dropping some very... Typical news or to die as he's talking. I'm dropping some very limited time merch as well as 100k on my main channel. There's going to be some merch there too. And this merch is I've been working on for quite a long time. So if you guys are interested, let me know down in the comments. This merch is going to be like next level. I haven't had merch this good ever. Like literally ever. The merch I've had on my channel before, it's mid compared to this. Like literally bad compared to this new merch that's coming out. And I might even be sending an exclusive thing with each and every single package that goes out with the merch. I'll be talking about that later on. But let me know if you guys want to see some merch on this channel. And yeah, let's just go back to here. I don't know why I'm so laggy. But yeah, it was very laggy there. It's a good thing I have a grappler. So actually just avoid this. I don't know why I'm acting like such a noob. I'm such a pro, guys. It's a good thing you're watching this video though. Make sure you do stick to the end, because in the end I'm going to show you the best way to get research points. And you're going to want that, because research points, without them, you literally won't survive in the game. Once you're back, you're just going to head to the sell machine. I don't know, I'm so bouncy today. And once you're over here, oh wow, you're just going to want to, well, you can go anywhere in it, but you're just going to dump your bananas in. And once your bananas are in here, you'll probably have 2, but I have 4, so let's just see how much 4 are worth. If you, and this is just like, for example, if you have 0 regs, if you have lots of money, this isn't going to give you much, but this is just like an example. If you have like $0, I was struggling for words there. So if you have $0, you make a cool $130, probably more like 80 if you only have 2. But that's pretty insane. Bananas are literally, in my opinion, worthless, but they're worth actually quite a lot. So once you get your first manageable profit, kind of like that, you're going to want to grab a backpack and kind of the ideal setup. But since you're literally regs, you're going to want to grab a small backpack. You're going to want to grab a stick. And that's going to help into the next method that I'm about to show you. The next method I recommend for you guys is if you want to make some good money without cheating, of course, or using glitches, well, the best way is to go to mines. Mines has the most profitable places in the game, and besides that, it's sewers, but sewers is kind of hard to learn. So mines, I'm just going to show you a quick tutorial on how to do it. So make sure my flashlight on, and we're just going to head on through the mines here on. So I'm just going to carry my flashlight to act like I'm a noob, because I don't want to have an advantage, even though I've been having an advantage. So once you're in the mines, you're just going to want to head straight ahead. They actually made it a lot easier to find the main mine, which you're not going to worry about any of this copper. It is worthless. And while you're mining, you're actually going to be getting a chance of having research points, company coins, and nuts, other than just the ores. So most people think, oh, I'm only going to get more ores when I'm mining, which you can sell, but you're also going to be getting company coins, nuts, and of course, most importantly, research points, which have a 1 in 24 chance of spawning from a normal ore. And when you hit the purple ones, I think the chance is even higher. So let me just show you what mine's like. You're just going to want to mine by hitting with pickaxe. If you don't have pickaxe, just use, I think even sticks work with this. It's going to take a lot more hits. Sticks are pretty hard to mine with, but yeah, it will still work. And these purple ones right here are the ones you're gonna want to go for. Oh my goodness, because purple give a shot at having a research point. And I'm actually gonna be going through the cave to show you the new space map, which is the best place to farm and get sellable items. So I'm just gonna go over here and this for a chance of nope, research point for me. No research point for noob. Make sure you do stick to the very end of this video, because I'm going to be showing you the best way to farm research points in less than 10 minutes. Like, you can get 20 research points in like less than 10 minutes. It's a pretty insane method. There's going to be some gold clusters, of course. There's going to be a secret entrance. As you can see, I just got company coins and nuts. And this entrance is going to have a spider in it, so I think we might have to do some killing in this video. Also, another tip, this is kind of just a small tip, is that Animal Company constantly updates. They update every single Tuesday, and on Tuesdays, even the old maps that they don't really touch anymore get changed up. The orientation of them and the direction you have to go to certain places gets changed. So make sure you're keeping up to date on the game. There's an Animal Company Discord you can join. My Discord also kind of has updates on there. So if you need to be staying up to date, just make sure you're on Discord or something of that matter. I also make update videos on this channel. So to that staircase right there, if you go deeper into the mines, you'll actually find the lava map, which has the most profitable crystals, but it is a long journey to get to. And I will be showing that later in the video, what it looks like. It's like a special glitch. But the first place you're going to want to head once you're in mines is down to the space map. You'll notice that platform always falls down, the one that I went onto silly and clumsy before. And you're going to get into a low gravity theme map. The green broccoli are going to make you bigger, and the pink broccoli are going to make you smaller.